everyone, and welcome to the Rose Tarocle. My name is Rose, and today we'll be doing a reading for the cusp of power, which is Aries and Taurus. Cusp of Aries and Taurus. During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you. 100% okay. Now, if this is the case, please do not hesitate to watch the videos for your moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a better picture of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. If you wish to contact me, all my details are in the description box below. Now, before we start, I would like to thank God, Source, the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light, for guiding me to share my gifts with you all. If you like your readings, my darlings, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel. So, cusp of power. Let's get started. I've laid out your cards on the table to save on time, and the spread is now ready. And I'm in the mood today to do the rose spread, right? So after this reading, we will carry on with the Rose Oracle, Rose Spread. Right, so let's start this reading today for the month of October. So from the looks of it, my darlings, to start with, let me let you know your overall energy is the High Priest, which in the traditional tarot is the Hierophant. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It has something to do with your heart chakra. You got to be gentle with your heart. Sorry, I kept the windows open, and you might hear a bit of sound from outside. Excuse me, please. But you like the sound of rain, though. Right. So you're being asked over here to open your heart. To open your heart. You come across very guarded in this reading. Yes, you're coming across very guarded in this reading. You want to move away from this feeling of being alone. Some kind of feeling of being alone that you're facing. What is that? Looks like you've been through a very stressful situation, and by the looks of it, you have been forced to make a decision. Decision about someone you love. I think you have two people here, and you're supposed to be making a decision, making a choice in order to be moving forward passionately. You're wondering if you should hold on to the old, or go towards the new. Yes? You may have been faced with a lot of hurt in the past, or you may have gone through a lot of trials and tribulations with your past person. But I think you want to leave it all behind and you want to move forward. That's the impression I'm getting. You want love. Yes, you feel as though you made a lot of sacrifices in your life. Yes, and what you're looking for at the moment is love. You feel as though you're ready for new love, a new start, a new beginning, right? You know who you want, really. You just want to move on from the past hurts and pains and the troubled times and everything. And you want to start on a brand new slate. The relationship you're heading towards is a soulmate relationship, confirmed with the romance angels as well. Yes? And I have an inkling over here. You want to move towards your past person. You want that love, you want to reclaim the love, the whole nostalgic moments that you'll share together, right? You're feeling very nostalgic about it all, and you want them back in your life, and you want to start brand new, on a brand new slate. You want that stability. Probably they were not able to provide you with the stability you require, and from what I can see over here, is very much likely maybe it was emotional stability that you were looking for, and that is something they were not able to provide you with. That's the basic. You want them back in your life. You're kind of manifesting them back in your life, and you're making the decision that you want to start brand new, yeah, with this person. Talk about it. You want things to change, and you feel as though if things are not going to change, you will not hesitate to take your passions forward, yeah, elsewhere. But it's very clear what you want. It's very clear what you want. You want your person back. You want your person back in your life. You feel very passionately about them, yes. You want things to change, yes, for the better, yeah. You want freshness. You want to introduce freshness back into the relationship, and you're willing to do whatever it takes in order for you to achieve that with your partner. But also is causing you a lot of anxiety. You're all in your mind, let's put it that way. You're thinking of ways and means to get it to work, because you're wondering how are you going to possibly make it work if there was so much pain and hurt in the past. Yes, you're probably researching, finding out or learning about relationships or something of the sort, and you're probably researching and trying to find a suitable plausible outcome over here, that's a solution that you could work towards in order to make this work. Now, I can see over here, you're also aiming for your financial stability. You want your home. It's all about the home. So it could be very much possible that you could be in a very long-term committed relationship or in a marriage. Yes? Oh, good God. I can see very clearly over here, there's a lot of love. But somebody over here is holding back because probably they're going through a process which is leading towards their awakening. They're also understanding how strong they are in this situation during this process, right? So this, my dear darlings, could very well be a twin soul relationship. Yes. This could very much be a twin soul relationship. Sorry about the noise. Yes, it could be a twin soul relationship, most definitely. Excuse me. Bubbles, what you mumbling and grumbling about? Right. I can see clearly over here, you both, whatever you went through in the past together, that kind of put you in this situation, yeah, of contemplation and separation for a bit. It's put you both in a place where you all are really, really thinking about, because of this love and this bond that you'll share. Sorry about that. I think tonight there's a lot of activity on the streets, right? So just give me a moment while I close the window. Sorry about that, darlings. Right, so it's clear over here. You both are going through a period of rest and contemplation, like a time apart. And you both, I can see very clearly, you both want to move away from the situation. Thing is, you're moving in the same direction. But somebody over here is not learning their lesson. Yes? You both want a brand new passionate start together. You both are quite attracted towards each other. The chemistry is there. It's because of this bond that you'll share. Right? But one person over here is not yet in a state where they have learned their lesson. Oh dear. You know what I mean? And here the romance angels as well are saying to pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, they say the signs are cautioning you. Why? Because it should come as no surprise. Yes, there's somebody over here Somebody over here may have been naughty in the sense they could have had some kind of spending habits. Yeah, or you may have found out that they could have been spending on someone else. Yes? And that is the reason you were not feeling prioritized in this relationship. You felt as though it was not an equal relationship. Yes? There may have been a lot of conflicts, but I think you're pulling back. You're holding back. You do not want to entertain any kind of conflicts anymore. You're letting down your defenses and you're just giving up. I get a feeling of giving up. Why? Yes. Because nevertheless, it's a very spiritual union, darling. Yes. Besides that, I can see here somebody was trying to get away with something. Yeah. That was quite hurtful to this relationship, and this caused a lot of pain, a lot of mental anguish, a lot of heartbreak. Yes, there was somebody who interfered in this relationship. There was an interference that happened, yeah, that was not supposed to. It's not, sometimes you have interferences in relationship from, like, it could be a catalyst for a reason or two, that always serves a purpose. But this looks like this was an interference. That was completely unexpected. So that makes me think, what kind of an interference was it? Well, let me not think too much. Let's find out. Yes? It looks like perhaps it could have been an interference from a person of their past, a person of your person's past, or somebody of the past. Yes? Because from what we can see here, it involved money. Yes? So perhaps they were kind of interacting with a person from the past, wherein they could have had to, take care of some expenses for their, or someone may have asked for help from your person, and you may have found out that they were helping somebody else. But perhaps they didn't want to tell you that because there could have been a altercation, because perhaps they were previously romantically involved with that person. Something of the sort is going on here. Yes? But nonetheless, they are not really romantically involved with them. They were just trying to keep it on the quiet, and that's why they're coming across a bit sneaky. They didn't want to let you know, so that's why they were deceptive about it. It's coming across as deceptive. But in a way, they should have said, or they should have at least let you know, because you are in a relationship, in a partnership, in a long-term committed, or in a committed relationship, at least, is from what we can see. So it's not nice to keep secrets that could damage the relationship in a way, you know what I mean? Perhaps they thought that you would never find out. But it's never the case, is it? Always get found out. Someday, one day or another day, you always get found out. So anyways, it looks like you both are thinking about the same thing, really. Yes, you both want to get this relationship back on track, but you feel as though the trust has been broken and there has been too much that has been going on behind your back. Yeah, for some of you, you may have kids involved in this relationship. Yes, you could have a boy and a girl. Yes, whatever the secrets were, they are now out in the open. Okay, and you're in two minds now whether should you trust this person or not, your person. But it's a bit too early, because there has to be a lot of efforts that has to be made, in order to get this relationship and trust back on track. Yes, the romance angels are saying to make the effort. Yes, to make the effort. Concentrate on your family. This person is your emotional fulfillment, yes, and so are you theirs, from what I can see. You need to heal this relationship. Find a way to heal this relationship. Thank God that it was not an affair. It was just a helping hand. Probably the other person from the past thought they could use, or they could approach your person for a helping hand, as they may have not had anyone else that they could have approached. So, and they didn't want to disturb your relationship, and hence they did it in the quiet. definitely it involved money. So perhaps this gives you an idea that, or it gives you an opening to discuss with your partner that there has to be better communication established in between you both, and you know how damaging it can be with regards to trust when it comes to a situation like this. Yes, they should trust you in all aspects. Trust you by speaking the truth. Yes, I can see you'll be working on healing this relationship. Your partner is definitely rising up the ranks. Yes, he's definitely working on the stability. At the moment he feels a bit shook up himself or herself. Yes, but nonetheless they are willing to put in the effort to bring this relationship back on track. Yes, you, my darling, your partner is very passionate about you. Yes, the situation was saved by I don't know what. At a very last nanosecond, this relationship was saved or will be saved. Yes, because they are afraid of losing you. Yes, and they are going to do everything in their power to put in the effort and to bring this relationship back on track. So they want the marriage. They do not want to. They see the areas where they made the mistake, and they do not see themselves repeating it anytime soon. So you have gone with the wisdom. You have gone with your intuition, right? You have listened to your intuition, and you did your little bit of investigation, and you found out that something was. You felt that something was not right, and you dug a little bit deeper, and you found out that yes, there was something going on the quiets, and that's when the secrets came out, wasn't it? Yes. So it's like, and that's when it was revealed that this person from their past was in communication with your person, and that is something that really bothered you, because you wouldn't have expected your person to hide this information from you, sorry. Yes, but nonetheless, darling, you transformed yourself. This situation transformed you in a way wherein, yes, you made yourself know that you're not going to be accepting anything of the sort, yes, to cause mistrust between you and your partner. And I think it's going to change a lot of things in between you both. You're on moving on. Yes, it looks like someone is going to get the rap here, because I think you were almost on your way out when your person decided to justify themselves, that you know they were trying to justify themselves by saying that they were doing the right thing by not letting you know. But no, actually they were doing the wrong thing, because it proved to be quite damaging to the relationship, right? If they did the right thing, it wouldn't have damaged the relationship. Correct? It's simple as that. It's black and white, right? So if somebody tries to justify themselves, yeah, when the relationship is falling apart, and they justify themselves, oh no, we've done the right thing, blah blah, then there should be no reason the relationship is falling apart, correct? It's simple as that, darlings. There's no beating around the bush, there's no excuses. It's black and white sometimes. So here you are, yes? It looks like there's a lot of change that happened within you, because you learned the strength that you had within you, yes? And you've also learned that your intuition is on point, darling. So here on out, it is advisable that you follow your intuition, yes? Now, let's see what... Oh dear, sorry, the other windows are open. I closed one set of windows and the other, I forgot to close the other set of windows. The boys are out and about. Today is Sunday. Right, so let's see what's going on in your person's mind. So your person thinks they need to give you a lot of time. They know they were very naughty. Yeah, they were not naughty. They were being sneaky. They were they came across as deceptive, and they want to move away from this situation. They want to offer you love. They want to offer you the peace of mind. They're trying to be logical, at the same time they're trying to be sensitive towards you. They're trying to see it from all points of view. Yes, they know that you are very intuitive, yes, and that you can see right through them. Yeah, they really love you, yes, but they are kind of realizing their folly, and they know they have to accept their mistake, and they have to give you an apology, that the kind of apology you deserve. But they definitely choose you. If you were thinking there is somebody else, there is not. They definitely choose you. Let's see what you're thinking. That's a very deep soulmate relationship, darling. Twin soul. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. So from what I can see, this is a very deep soulmate relationship. You want to move away from any kind of betrayals, yes, and you want to work on this relationship. You want to gain the happiness back in this relationship, but you feel there's some kind of behaviors that needs to change, yes, toxic behaviors of not speaking the truth and stuff like that, yes, doing things behind the person's back, not being a team, etc., making decisions that is not made together. Yes, in a team you make decisions together. You don't make decisions behind each other's back, do you? Now, there are a lot of things you'll need to talk about and you'll need to work on, but you're a bit worried and a bit stuck in your head at the moment, as you do not know how to communicate this to your person. But at the same time, you want to move away from all this stress because it's causing you a lot of anxiety. Yes, this is your current thought. You do love your person a lot, and your person loves you a lot. So the feeling is mutual, darling. Yes. But I think there's a lot of hurt and pain that has come out of the situation because of a misunderstanding, which led to a lot of other things. Now, let's take a look what signs you could have been dealing with. Let me put the cards away, and then we'll do a jolly good shuffle of the cards and find out what zodiac signs you could be dealing with. You could have been dealing on the table. We can see Cancer, we can see Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes, so these signs I see from the cards. Let's see what else we get from the zodiac cards, shall we? And then we'll do the rose spread. How about that? Sorry about the marks, it's all from everything. Candle wax, holy water, keeping stuff on here, all my holy stuff. Let's find out what zodiac signs you could be dealing with. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Libra, or a Scorpio. A person could have any of the signs in their chart prominent, or they could be any of these signs. Okay, so there you have your zodiacs that you perhaps could be dealing with. Now let's go on and onwards to do the rose spread from the Rose Tarocle. From the Rose Oracle, sorry. Cards have started to speak to me, so I'm going to use them. Right, so let's see what comes up in your rose spread. Let me pull them down so that you can see it all. Stay focused is your overall. So right, so what I can see over here, yeah, you may have spent a lot of time obsessing over this issue with your person, okay, and this this could have led to a lot of situations between you two which led to no contact. So there could have been a lot of argument, and there could have been a lot of defensive attitude between you and your partner, basically from your partner, yes. And from you, all you wanted is the truth, and this led you into a spiral of obsession, trying to find out the truth, exactly what's going on, etc., right? So that's what the obsession was all about. But this in turn made you feel less than worthy, because you felt as though your person was not prioritizing you over here, yeah? So what you require over here is a bit of a Zen mode. You need to go back into being a bit, you need to find the balance within yourself, yes? Mentally, spiritually, yeah, emotionally. Because why? Because you are worthy of all the love you can give yourself, as well as talk about it. All the love that is incoming towards you from your person. Yes, your person over here is being urged to make the effort. In fact, you both, I can see, are being urged to make the effort, to put in the work, to make this relationship, to get this relationship back on track. But at the moment, I can see you're feeling a bit stabbed in your heart. You're feeling stabbed in your heart, darling. Yeah, it's like a Three of Swords energy. You're feeling a bit betrayed over here when it comes to your person not being able to speak the truth to you. Yeah, and that's the reason you had actually pulled back from your person. Yes. If you're, while you're wondering if you should, you feel the urge to make the effort, right? But you are still wondering, even if you put the effort, yeah, what is going to be the outcome? This in turn is making me feel as though you're trying to control the outcome. So the whole point here is to let go of the situation completely. Yes, give it up to God. Because I can see you asking the question, why? Why should I do it? Why should I do this and why should I do that? I've been doing this all the time. I've been putting the effort all the time. Why don't he do the effort? Or why don't he put the effort? Or why don't she put the effort in? It's all about questioning yourselves. You even feeling as though there was not enough effort put in to this relationship from your person's side. I feel as though there's a bit of respect that has been gone. The stability, you're on shaky grounds because you're not feeling that stability anymore. Yes, and over here you are being reminded that you are indeed powerful and that you need to be of the understanding. Yeah, you need to have this kind of deeper understanding in you, yeah, that you are indeed powerful, and don't ever forget that. You feel as though your person has taken this situation to be as a bloody joke. Why do I say that? It is because from here I can see there was so much confusion created, which indeed could have been avoided by simply speaking the truth and being clear and open with their communication. Yeah, so you feel as though your person has taken you for a joke. They disrespected you. They have disrespected you. That's the feeling you're getting. Yeah? You feel as though your person has disrespected you, and now you're being made to look like a fool. You have been made to look like a fool. But your person adores you. Yeah? They feel as though they were protecting you, but indeed they were not. Talk about it. They feel as though they were protecting you, but in your eyes that was not the case, right? So what's going on over here is they feel as though they know that they have kind of understood your point of view, yes, and they're willing to put in the work, but they want you to know that they really do adore you, yes, and they would like you to try and understand their point of view, but I don't think you're willing to, because you're quite right in where you stand. Perhaps they have to try and understand your view. Yeah, over here, it is time for them to apologize. Yes? Because from the looks of it, it was a done deal, yeah? It was not acceptable, and you're making it known. So I think somebody over here needs to apologize. It's your person who needs to apologize for that kind of a deceptive behavior of doing things behind your back, right? Over here, clearly you're feeling stabbed in your heart. Yeah, you're feeling hurt, you're feeling pain, and you can't put up with it anymore. And you're just willing to, you're currently in your situation, you're at the point where you're even willing to cut them off. Yeah, you're at a point where you're even willing to cut off your person from your life. So basically, there could also have been no contact from what we can see. Now, the overall energy is to stay focused. Yeah, stay focused and keep your eye on the prize, whatever it is. Yes. If you want this relationship to come back together, stay focused on the positives. Yes, stay focused on working and putting in the effort in this relationship together. Yes, and working on it. Change your perception. Yes. So overall, I can see this relationship could definitely be saved if you'll work on your issue. Perhaps a bit of counseling could come in play over here as well. Yes, and it could help you both a lot. So definitely at the end of the day, we can see, yeah, you could end up having your cup of love back. Probably some of you will refer to each other as pudding. One of you call the other pudding. Yes. Jack. Someone be called Jack. Someone of you is lazy to put in the effort as well. I can see very clearly. Lazy to put in the effort. Definitely looks like a very strong soulmate, twin soul relationship. Yes. So your initials of your partner could be any of the letters on the table over here. KYZLUJA PDCA. Okay. Someone over here could also like to wear lace gowns, dresses, Lovelace. Right, so that is your rose spread. So I hope it kind of gave you a complete overview with the rose oracle spread. So that was all I have for you for the month of October, my darling. Cusp of power. This reading was truly powerful because it's gonna kind of shape up your, it's like taking you to the next level, in relationship status kind of thing. Not only the status, looking at relationship from a different point of view. Normally people would, when they reach this phase, they would take the easy way out and break up, but if you both love each other, you're willing to put in the effort, and there's every possibility of making it work. So I wish you all the best, my darling Cusp of powerful. You are truly powerful, and I have full faith in you that you can make this relationship work for the better. Yes. So my darling, I thank you all for tuning in for your reading for the month of October 2020. Until we meet again, I love you, take care, and God bless.